Another failure is Kesha's new album. So if you did not know or have been living under a rock or have not joined Stan Twitter, well, you will have known that Kesha was releasing a new album. And guess what? No one listened to it. Yep, no one listened to Kesha's new album. This is, of course, one of the biggest failures of all time in music, and there's tons and tons of failures over the past couple of years of massive artists that used to get billions of streams and millions of record sales just not selling well anymore. Imagine Dragons last year, Green Day's last album didn't really do too well with the public. Cowboy Carter did very poorly, but again, we're told that Beyonce is this legendary artist, yet she only held almost like 2 million globally or something like that as well. I know album sales are not as big as they used to, but even streams wise, Cowboy Carter is not really doing too well. It's still doing better than Kesha's new album, but Stan Twitter made out like this is the greatest album of the year and that we all must listen to it. When in reality, no one cares. It is on its second day of release, and it's only at 1.5 million daily streams, okay, as well, which is pretty awful, considering the fact that Stan Twitter basically said it was like the greatest album of the year, but no one's listening to it. The only song that has a decent amount of views is Joyride, and it's only averaging 200,000 streams a day, which is likely to continue to decline because no one cares about Kesha. Red Flag isn't really doing too well. It dropped around 394,000 streams, and that's the new song by her. It just seems that no one cares about Kesha anymore. An artist that, is considered so great and so amazing, but yet no one cares to listen. Okay? Same thing with Katy Perry's downfall last year as well, along with the downfall of many other artists that used to be extremely popular. Kesha, her songs will probably still be played for a while, but I don't think any of her new songs will be played because almost no one cares at this point as well. Okay, but yep, just like her Katy Perry's album last year, no one listened to this. And it really seems that this year, summer of music, is just a very dull and boring summer because you're left with artists like Ward and Marina and the Diamonds, two artists that most people don't care for. You don't really have any major artists releasing any albums or any new up-and-coming artists that have huge songs, with the exception of Samba, which that's still a weird name for an artist, and Alex Warren as well. Those are the only two artists that seem to be doing well this year. Besides, like even Mayhem, like I know people love that album a lot. I know it's considered a lot of people love it, but even Abracadabra, like that song is not really getting much streams anymore. Like people said we're gonna reach billions by the end of the year, but it's not gonna reach $1 billion by the year because every day the streams decline every day, as well as less people are interested in the song. But yeah, Kesha's album is of course a more extreme example of this. Of course, they talked about the flops of Ass and Ray's album Virgin, which is still going very close to the sub 5 million I predicted by the end of next week, which means I was correct again. Vindicated once again award. Dot by Kesha is a huge failure. Goodbye.